Significant Other, released in 2022, tells the story of a young couple who take a remote backpacking trip through the Pacific Northwest and face sinister events, leading them to realize that everything about the place is not as it seemed. In a forest in America, a red object fell from the sky, hitting a wooded area, and a deer in the woods was grabbed by a tentacle. An unmarried couple, Ruth and Harry, was on a travel trip somewhere, and they went to the same forest as the fallen meteor. On the way, they rested for a while at the cafe on the edge of the forest and joked happily. Suddenly, a frightened child worker told them that a mysterious meteor had fallen into the woods, but they did not pay attention to it. They continued their journey to the woods. When they entered the forest, Ruth was a little scared because this was her first experience since her hobby was surfing on the beach. Harry, a professional in this matter, tried to calm Ruth down. To break the ice, Harry told him a story from his childhood. As she walked, Ruth felt someone watching from a distance. The day was getting dark. They had a little conversation over dinner, and Ruth had trouble setting up the tent. Then she asked gently for Harry to set up the tent instead. When they were sleeping, Ruth woke up because Ruth needed to pee, so she came out of the tent. A deer kept staring at her until she felt afraid. Suddenly, Harry came and explained it was a normal thing in the forest. The following day, they continued their journey into the deeper forest. Finally, as a surprise, they arrived at the edge of the woods directly adjacent to the Pacific Ocean. In this good atmosphere, Harry began to talk about their relationship, which had been going on for 6 years, and during that time, there were also many sweet memories in it. So this time, Harry would propose and give a ring. The anxiety-prone Ruth panicked and rejected him. Harry had to be disappointed because he got let from his proposal. Although he looked strong, he could not hide his disappointment. When it was raining in the evening, Ruth asked why Harry was doing all this because they had previously committed to never getting married. However, Harry explained that marriage was the goal of a relationship and suspected that this refusal was due to Ruth's divorced parents causing trauma. In the morning, Ruth woke up to find a letter from Harry, walking alone to clear his mind. Ruth, who was alone, took her cell phone and called her therapist, but there was no signal at all. Then she walked, looking for a signal, and saw a dead deer covered in a black substance. Harry, who arrived, was also surprised by the deer and suspected that the deer had had a fungus or else. They had to hurry back to the tent. Later, Harry found out through the book that the deer had a disease, but the cause of the deer splitting was also still a mystery. The following day, Ruth excused herself for a short walk while Harry prepared breakfast. Ruth felt something strange from a cave in the middle of the forest. Following a peculiar trace, she entered the cave and found a blue puddle. On the other hand, Harry started worrying because Ruth did not return. He finally found Ruth, who froze. Ruth said she was fine, so Harry advised her not to wander too far. Night came again and Harry, who woke up, did not see Ruth, so he returned to look for her. Ruth suddenly brought up a knife, and after being calmed down, she was about to go into the tent and go back to sleep. Ruth was silent in the morning and sat still while Harry was packing things. Suddenly, Ruth apologized for startling Harry last night and went back to talking about their relationship, which they wanted to take to the next level because she finally accepted Harry's proposal. Ruth reconsidered and asked Harry to propose again, like yesterday at the same place. Thus, Harry happily agreed. When they reached the scenic overlook this time, Harry was so happy to propose to Ruth for a second time. However, she pushed him into the water, where he fell on a rock and died. Wandering in the woods afterward, Ruth finds another couple to help her when fatigued. The couple, Ray and Vivian, tried to help Ruth, who looked confused and seemed to have lost her memory. Vivian offered Ruth to camp with them tonight. That night, Ray and Vivian were confused because Ruth had been quiet all along. Vivian saw the strange thing, but Ruth suddenly took Ray's knife, which scared them. Suddenly came Harry, who was in good health, but Ruth ran away scared. Harry was not dead, and he was not who he seemed. It turned out to be an alien disguised as Harry. Ruth, who was hiding, made Vivian confused. Then there was a sound. It was Ray who made Vivian come closer. Then, Harry killed Ray and Vivian. It was revealed that Ruth had already realized that Harry was an alien. When Ruth found the blue puddle, she also saw Harry's dead body in a cocoon in the cave and knew he had been replaced by an imposter. The imposter, an alien that has taken Harry's place, could not kill Ruth because it absorbed Harry's love for her, an experience unknown outside of Earth, and to which the alien finds it challenging to adapt. Seeing that Ruth tried to run away then, the alien apologized for killing Harry, but now he was Harry and would replace him because all his memories and feelings remained the same. The alien would also show something. He takes a terrified Ruth to a beach, and there, the alien shows off his spaceship, which we saw as a meteor before. Alien Harry intended to help Ruth by bringing him out of the Earth because the alien race would come and take over the planet. Ruth tried to kill the alien. After injuring him, Ruth swam out to sea. Even though the alien still chased, the blood from her stab invited a shark which immediately attacked him. Ruth, who had already planned this, rushed back into the forest. Ruth, who was exhausted, ran and returned to Ray and Vivian's tent. Ruth ate whatever she found in the tent to replenish her energy. She had to rush out of there, but when she saw Ray's bag full of country stickers, it made her panic sickness recurrence. One remaining drug managed to treat her, but the alien caught her. After that, Ruth woke up in a cocoon, and the alien absorbed her life energy as he did Harry. The alien was disappointed because his good intention to help Ruth was reciprocated. With a face that slowly changed, the alien let out the vent that the honest Harry had been keeping when he was disappointed their relationship had no purpose. Finally, the alien completely turned into Ruth. Now the alien knew all the memories, feelings, and other things about Ruth. He was about to kill her, but Ruth, who knew the alien was a reflection of herself, began to tell stories of her dark past, which turned out to make the alien experience panic attacks. The real Ruth, escaping the cocoon, used her anxieties, to which the alien was unaccustomed, to subdue the alien and escape. Finally, after an uphill struggle, Ruth returned to the car. She immediately left from there. As she drives away, the alien speaks to her through the car radio, and red objects fall from the sky, signifying the broader alien invasion. So what did you think of this movie? Leave it in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you in the next video.